Intrigue is never just about what the other person does. Much of it comes from what we ourselves see in them. Our brains fill in the missing pieces with our own desires, fears, and longings. This is projection, and it's one of the most powerful engines behind emotional obsession. When someone remains mysterious, they don't tell the full story, and that creates space for our imagination. We write a script in our minds. Who that person is, what they mean, why they intrigue us. The result? Not reality, but a fantasy version of them, a mirror of ourselves. Think of the intense feelings of infatuation you experience with someone you barely know. You don't actually know much about their character, past, or intentions, but your brain automatically fills in those gaps with what you find attractive. You create an idealized version that often has little to do with reality, and the less information you have, the more room there is for fantasy. This also explains why people are often disappointed once reality reveals itself. The other person simply can't live up to the perfect image you've created. Yet it's that phase of projection that triggers the most addictive emotions. It feels like being in love, but in truth, you're in love with your own creation. Projection magnifies uncertainty and mystery. Every smile, every gesture, every silence is interpreted through your personal story. Was that glance meaningful? Did that silence mean distance or tension? Your brain usually chooses the option that excites your emotions the most, even if it doesn't match reality. And here's where addiction sets in. Fantasy activates the same reward circuits as real experiences. Your brain releases dopamine not only from what actually happens, but also from what you believe is happening. That's why daydreams feel so intense. That's why you can become obsessed with someone who barely tries. Your own projection is the drug. The danger is clear. When you keep living in your fantasy, you lose touch with reality. You invest emotionally in a version of someone that may not even exist. And the more time and energy you spend on that illusion, the harder it becomes to let go. But there's also an important lesson. Once you understand that projection is at play, you can begin to separate illusion from reality. You can learn to see the difference between who someone truly is and who you've made them into in your mind. Intrigue is not only a game others play with us, it's also a game we play with ourselves. And often, that mirror is more dangerous than reality itself.